scenario. The scenario. The scenario. The scenario. The scenario.
You gotta go way
What's
down
up,
the dial.
everybody? What's up? Welcome back to the show. This is Here's the Scenario. I'm one of your hosts, Mike Cannon. With me, as always,
It's Mike Feeney and also
Brendan Sagalow.
and we have a great guest, a beloved, returning guest.
Yeah.
And his partner is not here, and that's
Now, how often does she do that?
All the time.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that as her partner?
I've learned to accept it. and
Okay.
live with it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't
and
she
just
have a
understand.
motorcycle to avoid traffic?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a cunt.
Ian Fidance, everybody.
Ian Fidance.
Ian Fidance
And
is
soon
here.
to be joined by Jordan Jensen. And it's funny because Ian was like, I'm going to be late. And then he
Yeah.
was late. But now because Jordan is so much later, Ian, I don't even remember Ian.
Yeah.
Well, and he wasn't as late as he said he was going to be.
I
Which is
thought I
great.
was going to
That's-
be 15. I was 5.
That's great. See, you're really under, what normally would have been like, oh, Ian's running late. Now it's like, oh, he's not only, he said he was going to be way later. Now he's earlier. And his partner, nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere to be
around.
found.
So
Now,
Why
do,
we
now
work well.
do you guys, do we feel insulted by this?
I know
Are
you
we
do.
supposed to be insulted by this?
You've certainly tipped your hand.
now why am I insulted?
Why do I feel hot inside and ready to rage?
Now, why do I feel angry? But we got Ian here, and this is awesome.
This is great, and I
fun.
fear, I don't think it's true, but I fear that some of our best stuff is behind us, because boy, were we cooking before
We
were cooking
the mics
before
were
this.
turned on.
There was a lot of smoke in here because we were cooking.
Yeah, we were talking about Ian's tattoos. I mean,
Right.
we should
Told
all.
us the history of a man that killed a cop and how him and Jonah Hill share a tattoo together.
Yep. Done by the same man who was in the lineage.
Same tattoo artist?
Yep, Burt Crack.
Wow, Birdie
Burt
Cracks.
Crack. Burt
Hey,
Crack.
shout
Burt
out to
Crack's
Burt
girl.
Cracks.
Burt
For all your
Crack in the
murderous
house.
tattoos, go to Burt Crack.
Yes. Mystery tattoo parlor.
Oh man, I did a terrible show yesterday.
Yeah?
Last night I did
Let's
this,
get into it.
but I had this joke that I thought was going to just tear down the room, and it was in a Catholic church
You thought like you
themed
like
bar.
delivered it while tipping the
Yeah,
cap.
yeah, it was in a Catholic
church themed bar.
Yeah, it looked like a church.
Hey,
and
can I just say, every time we hang, you come in with some other god awful show that you've done.
Yeah.
One time he came on the podcast and he's like, dude, I did the show for Fats last night. And
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
handed me a burger.
Did we talk
and
about that on this show?
No.
So,
I did a show.
What is fat?
oh yeah, you
Fat
talked
people.
I
about
did a
this.
show that was
Oh,
like for fat
the
people.
fats.
and they paid you in cheeseburgers.
And she told me that after. No, she paid me in money, but she threw cheeseburgers at me while I was on stage.
and you ate them.
yeah, because I bombed.
What do you
I
gonna do in
bombed.
that
I mean,
situation?
that was going to be my fucking stress eating food anyways. So I was like, all right,
Might as well eat it while it's warm.
Yeah.
Might as well.
It's less of an insult if I eat their
No, I said this joke. I get on stage and I'm like making fun of the whole thing, and they are hating it because the guy put like 72 comics on the lineup. They're all doing like 6 minutes. So it was just like too much.
Machine gun.
Ugh. So by the time I was up, they were so tired. But I said to this, I was like, oh, Catholic church themed bar. I was like, this is the only bar where they ID you to see if you're under 12. it got nothing.
That's great.
It
Yeah,
got
Yeah.
nothing.
here's the thing,
Great.
though.
It
I
got
would
nothing.
imagine you were the 71st comic to make
No.
a child molester style joke.
Did you watch
No.
the whole show?
No, but none of
Oh,
them were
boy.
doing that. It was, here's the
Dude,
thing.
the
It was
host made that joke.
100%, dude.
Well,
You were not
maybe.
the first
Yeah.
No
person.
way did the host make that joke. I mean, I'm sure there was a.
What are the odds of? Just
Pavone
by
told
simple
me he
math.
did talk
By
about it.
simple math, you are in a Catholic themed bar.
Pavone-
There's a
I
million.
just
I'm
don't
now,
think they
yeah,
get
I'm
it.
fully on that side.
No, Pavone, Alex Pavone said he talked about it because I had said that to him, and he's like, dude, you got to say that on stage.
Sure.
So he was like, I talked about it, and it was killing. So, and he only went like 2 before me.
Well, because he was the third person to
And
mention
did
it.
he
They were like,
steal
"Hey."
your riff? You told him.
Yeah.
He goes, that's great. And then he
Well,
does
no,
it.
but he said something about like eating, bombing under a portrait. It doesn't matter. It wasn't good. It was
No, it does matter. I want to
Because
say
they
what he
laughed.
He said something about like eating.
Hey!
Well, look who decided to show up.
And bail out poor Brendan.
Woo! Woo! I love when I bring up a story and it's always like, I'm always like, yeah, man, and my friends are going to be with me on it. And it's always my fault. It always ends up being my fault. It's like, the fuck?
Brendan gathers us around the campfire to tell us why he's a piece of shit.
I did something that was a real piece of shit recently. Remember, we're at there was this
No, but that was the funniest.
there was this new comic who was hosting the show that I was on, and she did that thing where she goes,
yeah.
she says my name.
Hang on, slow down, because this
He's
is,
sitting on his hands.
Ooh, I want to get this.
dude.
Yeah.
This woman came up to us the following night and like told us
It wasn't the following night. It was like months later.
Okay, months later, then it was still
I think-
fresh.
yeah.
It was fresh.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Sitting there.
Jordan's in the background.
Jordan Jensen, everybody.
Unbelievable. You're like the woman that steps on the stage to
Yeah,
take
that
a
was
shit
that
during
was
the show.
a crazy intro.
All right, we're back, everybody. Welcome to
With Jordan Jensen.
Yeah.
Yay.
This is great. So Brendan, what were you saying?
No, you were taking control. I was talking about we were at a show recently.
Oh yeah, no. So Brendan was an awful
how much of a
guy.
piece of shit I
This
am.
brand new comic, right? Super like
know.
bright-eyed and excited to be at any kind of show. It was for those comedy underground guys. Have you
Yeah.
done any of their shows?
Yeah,
They did
yeah,
the
yeah,
show with
yeah,
Kat.
yeah. The
put on-
autistic kids?
Dude, those kids put on killer shows.
I guess.
So
Sorry. Okay.
Oh wait, they
I
do
like
them in,
how they look.
flower shops and stuff, right?
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Kat,
look
did-
great.
They
but
look
the people, the audiences suck.
They're young.
Why?
They're very
Wearing
young.
a hijab or whatever, a
Uh-huh.
Habibi. And I was like,
Oh,
are you
Habibi
religious?
means
And she
my
was like,
love.
are you asking me that because I'm wearing a hijab? And I was like, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
That's my
Idiot.
eyes are locating.
That is exactly the epitome
Yeah.
of there. Sorry, really took over there. Go ahead, Cannon. Right.
Look, it's a fly. A fly's here. Okay.
So she's like, she comes up and talks to Brendan, and the like.
She's
Go ahead.
She's very
You
much
want it.
like, no,
You
I don't want it.
bad.
I want it
You
from your
want it
point of view.
bad.
No.
I'll tell you my point of view because I want you to say what you did to her.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
no.
my point of view was that Brendan was still doing it to her while telling her that it
This is
was
so
okay and it wasn't even like
What?
kinda
I don't know
cool.
what's going
I
on.
need
Yeah,
to
I don't
hear
know what
immediately a
happened.
story that has
Hurry.
Brendan was still
Hurry.
doing it to her.
Yeah.
New
What I
comic.
did. This is
Yeah,
how
I
much
did
of a piece of
preface
shit
this
I
poorly.
did, okay? So she was hosting the show. She does this thing where she goes, all right, your next comic is Brendan Sagalow. He's done this and that and da-da-da-da-da.
I see.
And this had nothing to do with her. I don't know. I'm a piece of shit. I don't know why I did this. I'm making an excuse for myself. But I walked up, I shook her hand, and I went, you say the name last. And then I went on stage. Total piece of shit move. I thought I would never see her again.
Like
Now you guys are dating.
What?
So I see her the other
Yeah.
night, and she
Yeah.
goes, Brendan Sagalow. She knows my fucking name.
Oh, of
I'm like,
course she does.
Oh, hey, what's up? What's up? And she goes, I've been telling everybody what you said to me. And I was like, what? No, don't tell anybody that. What are you, crazy?
and then she told me the story, and Brendan's like, "That's not bad.
I didn't
That's
believe it
not
was
bad."
bad
And I
when
was
I-
like,
when I
"What are
did
you
it.
talking about, dude?" She's like 8 minutes into comedy, and you just like looked her in the face.
Someone
while
has
shaking.
to. Somebody
You guys
had
telling
to.
I'm on Sagalow's side.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
you tell,
not
you tell him
opposed-
after. You definitely
Yeah.
tell him.
No,
but you tell him after.
You know
No.
what? She'll never forget.
As evidence
I
that
I think
she's
it made
been
me look
telling
attractive
everybody.
to her. To be
You
honest.
tell her
It
on
made
mic.
you attractive.
I think it made me look attractive
I
to
can
her.
promise you, she's not attracted to you.
Let's get her on the fucking. Let's call her up.
Yeah, call-
Hi, are you attracted to me? Who is this?
Brendan Sagalow.
Brendan Sagalow. Me. You hear the fucking hang up.
Yeah.
But didn't you also open up with kind of trashing her too?
No.
I think she added that.
No.
She
I mean,
definitely said that.
makes
She's like
sense.
spreading shit. She's
Makes
like talking
sense.
about it to people.
No, this was in front of Brendan. So
But
I was
she's
there when she
talking
relayed
about
the
it.
story.
She's
but
talking
while-
about it like it's not like the biggest dick move.
It's,
like
it's
anybody.
not that bad. It's not that bad of a thing. But what made it worse was Brendan's behavior when she was retelling the story, because he's just like, yeah, you just don't do that. You just don't. Like, no smile,
I
not
stand
being
by it.
funny, just
I
staring her
stand by
death
you.
in the
by
face.
I never stand by you, but
Why
I stand
does
by
it
you.
matter?
You know what's funny? Yeah.
Why would you care?
It does matter because it fucks the momentum of your set. You have to address it. It's just something jarring
think
about
I
it
even
for the
addressed
I
audience.
don't care. What does it matter if somebody fucks your intro up and
doesn't.
Oh, wow,
you're,
wow, wow.
you're
You hear
like,
that, road
No,
MC?
listen.
Are you not
I'm
good
gonna bring
enough
you
to
up.
just
Ready? Watch
handle
me bring
it?
you
Of
up.
course I'm good enough, you piece of shit. How dare you? How dare you say that?
Ian,
of
watch,
course I
watch.
am, you son of a
Your
bitch.
next comic coming to the stage is Ian Fidance. He has a podcast with a better comic, Jordan Jensen. You can see him at the Comedy Cellar. Here he is.
Yeah, and then you
Hey,
go up.
everybody,
Hey.
thanks.
That's
Give it up for
insane.
that cunt.
That's insane. You have to.
That does
And she is going to remember forever. That
I also thought I was like
being nice.
being nice and helping her out.
Yeah. Ready?
Hey,
No.
next time you do that,
Ready?
don't do
No,
it that way.
that's
Ready?
nice. That's a nice tone. That's what it was. That's what it was. She said he gripped and
Dude,
pulled
that's
her
the
in.
air-
too.
Get out,
I
man.
thought I was gonna fall.
Yeah.
There you go.
No.
She said that she could feel the heat of his breath on her nose.
That's not good. Who is this
Yeah.
girl? She sounds like a better comic than.
You?
I don't know who she was, but she's new. She's brand new.
Brand new
Yeah.
to the scene.
Either way, let's get
What's
into the
this
podcast.
show about?
We do hypotheticals. We do what ifs, would you rather's, F, marry, kills, all those fun things.
Stories of
Yeah,
Brendan
pals.
traumatizing.
Yeah.
Is there any room on this podcast for me to talk
Speaking?
about the most insane thing that happened last night? After
Let's do it.
Yeah, hit me.
Podcast?
Let's
Can
do
we
it
do
right
it?
now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right.
I was hosting a show.
Do
So
your.
I said the guy's name first.
So this is you're prefacing this by saying it's the most. What did you say? The most insane story that's ever happened to you.
No, I.
That's
didn't
a
say
lot of
that.
pressure.
Did I say
That's
that?
kind of like saying the
to
name
be honest,
first.
to be honest, here's a full circle. Josh Johnson, one time when I was a baby comic, I brought him up and I was like, this guy's incredible. He's amazing. He's the best of all time. Da da da. And he got on stage and was like, don't do that. And I was like, you're right.
True.
That
You
sucks.
said it on
There you go.
into the microphone.
But I didn't do that.
Maybe after, not into the microphone.
But did he say it
do that.
through
We're
his
past
teeth
you.
while making unblinking eye contact
No.
with you?
I will
I
say
didn't do
I
that
had that. I got embarrassed with the first time I ever hosted my first ever paid spot that I was hosting at a new talent show at Gotham Comedy Club. Some guy's name was Michael something. He was like
Birbiglia.
talent.
Wrap up.
Yeah. And I brought him up as like Mike Smith or whatever, and he
Yeah.
got on stage and just was like. This like literally grabs the mic. He's like, yeah, my name it's Michael, not Mike. And then like
Wow.
paused
Well,
and like
he's-
lost his train of thought
see.
in like frustration, and then was
that's
like,
Great.
I'm in a relationship, and like it's like,
I'm
yeah.
in a Michael. I mean,
Yeah.
My girlfriend's name is Michael.
Starts patting his ears.
I'm gonna need Mike to come back on and say it the right way, otherwise I can't proceed.
Dude, the worst intro I ever gave was Seth Herzog was on the show, and I was like a baby comic in New York, and I was like so nervous. I was like, oh my God, this is the biggest guy. I go, what do you want me to say? He goes, say whatever you want. Just make it up. And I go, okay, this next comic is wearing a shirt. Seth Herzog. And
Oh my
he said
God.
say
Yeah,
anything,
you're just-
so I did. And he was like, wearing a shirt. What you gonna say? You know what I've been on, right? And I was like,
Ew.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's I think
sorry.
that's a bit for the audience because if you say whatever you want,
Right.
you can't be mad at someone
No.
saying whatever you want. I
Give
will
the
say
green
Seth
light.
Herzog was very
Wait.
nice to me recently.
Okay.
he's incredibly nice.
Remembering the guy-
He said that to me private.
Mike Yard, he goes like this to Mike Rowland. He goes, hey, do you like being called Mike or Michael? And Mike Rowland was like,
now what
well,
voice was that?
that's his voice. He talks like that, baby.
Okay.
And then he goes, he talks like that. He's Caribbean and he's always so baked. And he goes like
He's
this.
Caribbean. He's
from
And
from East
Michael-
New
East
York.
Brooklyn. Yeah.
Wait, finish.
You're thinking of Will Sylvan sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Don't
yeah.
No, okay. So
lose confidence.
he goes like
in the
this.
accent.
You're right.
Keep
You're
going.
right. You're right. It wasn't an accent. It's a fry. It's a vocal fry. It's
Okay, so
Matthew
he's from the
McConaughey.
Upper West
Anyway,
Why
Side.
did you
So he
mention
goes.
Michael
So he
McConaughey
goes.
has an accent.
So he goes. He was talking to Michael Rowland, and he just starts dogging Michael Rowland about the fact that he wanted to go by Michael, but SD just like wrote his name as Mike, so now he's Mike Rowland forever. And Mike Yard is like laughing high hysterically, like can't stop. You know, we're both having to take a pause to be like, okay, Mike Yard, like let it go. And Mike Rowland's embarrassed; he's getting red, and he's like, yeah, I guess that is really stupid. Liz walks by and goes,
my God.
that's exactly what you did. We started. You wanted to be Michael, and we said Mike Yard, and Mike Yard goes. Oh yeah! Oh shit! I wanted to be Michael. I'm like, what the fuck
Oh,
is wrong
man.
with you? So
That's tragic that he's like not his name that he wanted now. For
like
years.
30 years.
For years.
As
That's
a Mike,
tragic.
as a Michael, going by Michael sucks.
Really?
There's
I mean,
there's some times
Michael.
where I wish I
it's-
did.
It's very saint.
Mike is such
There's
a
a lot of white Mike.
name. Yeah.
Yeah,
You only get one name change.
but it's
over there.
shortening your name is always usually better.
They put my
E.
name as
Fidance.
Brandon,
Aye.
Brandon, and I emailed Liz and I went, hey, can you change the name? It's Brendan, and it's still Brandon, but
No.
it's spelled a different way.
Spelled GAYLORD.
That's
It took him a minute to get.
Wait, so you were in the middle of the craziest thing that's ever happened to you last night?
Can I just say real quick,
Okay.
how cool is it? We've all known each other for so
Oh,
long,
here
and
we
we all
go.
work the cellar.
I like
Sorry,
that.
that-
I like that.
nice.
I like when
I'll take
people
a
say
minute
that
on that.
stuff.
Really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
Isn't
let's
that really
take a minute
cool?
for that.
Let's all talk.
Let's sit in silence for it.
Do we?
What are we, the crowds?
Can't
that-
do it.
No, this is a
My
podcast.
shows.
Entertainment.
Good for you.
based.
Good for you.
You can't finish the riff without being honest. You're like, My shows.
No, I
didn't-
realized I was mean, and then I turned it on me.
Were you mean?
I was gonna say at his show.
All right, so now
Craziest
Jordan
thing
is
that's
going to
ever
tell her about the craziest story that's ever happened to her. Hit me, Jordan.
I also didn't have the words, but hated it.
Dude,
It's crazy.
that literally took her breath away.
I really, dude.
I am Ursula.
Any impression or face Sagalo does,
Ursula
I
took
immediately
her
become like a 12-year-old little fucking like pig.
voice
and
away.
yeah. Okay, so what happened was we make a prank phone call on the podcast yesterday.
Yes.
Bein Ian with Jordan, patreon.com.
You called 911.
And then we call this woman, we call a research center that is researching acid reflux. I pretend to be Gretchen. My voice is like, hello, my voice is. And I'm saying that I have acid reflux because I'm on OnlyFans. I suck dick in my acid reflux. Lowbrow, but we're riffing, we're
Sure.
improv.
Yeah.
Sure,
He
you don't have
goes
to do
on
that.
as Mark, who is my caretaker at the home. Mark is literally.
Now, what's Mark's voice sound like?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, so you're an old person? That's
So they kept being like, how old are you? And she goes, 67. And they go, well, the study's only for 65 and younger. She goes, 65? I'm 65. And he goes, how old are you? And she goes,
78. It's obviously a
That's a good
prank, right?
old person
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
so then I grabbed the phone and
He's being insane. He's being insane. There's no way anybody in there, and they're like, please put your caretaker on. Please put, are you in a home? And they put him in.
and I'm like, hello, this is Mark Ronson, and I am in charge. I work here. I am so
The
sorry.
Grammy
I'm in.
award-winning producer.
I said a different name yesterday.
Mark Ronson.
Hello, this is
Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
How are you?
hello, this is Avicii. I'm here.
Hi, I'm Dead Mouse.
Hello, this is Daft Punk, and I am here to say, is my helmet getting in the way? I'll speak louder.
It was so obvious.
I'm the caretaker of someone who's stronger, weaker.
yeah.
Dude.
You are a greedy little.
We were gonna move past.
little piggy.
We were gonna move past it, and I didn't want to.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
So I started like because they
She's
started
yelling.
to yell.
She's like, sir, you are abusing a woman if you're allowing her to get on an OnlyFans. Okay, I'm in the background like, I love it. Okay.
yeah, and I'm like, sometimes you get loose. I don't know what you want to
She
say.
starts yelling.
is great.
She starts yelling, and Ian goes, "Excuse me, I don't like yelly and I don't like smelly." Okay, like he's saying things like that are so obvious.
And I said, and you're smelly over the phone because your attitude stinks.
Oh, and I am
That's
sensing
good.
a
I like
stench.
that.
So
Yeah.
just you understand, there's no way. Not only is there one person believing it, there's two. Okay,
And,
so then
and their tandem going on the phone going,
you piece of shit.
Sir, how
We're gonna
dare
call
you?
the cops.
You know OnlyFans is a pornographic website and she is on it. And I'm like, she's got a
Okay.
mind. She's losing her mind and it's a mind of her own.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then we separate. I get a phone call from the police. The police are like, "Hey, this is Great Neck Police. What's up?" And I was like, "Hey, I don't know what you're talking about." And they're like, it was probably a prank phone call." And I was like, "Word. See you later." And they're like, "Goodbye, sorry."
They were like, are you in distress? Is your name
They're
Gretchen?
like, "Are you in a nursing home?" And I
You
was like,
should've
"Absolutely
fucking
not. I'm
just kept
standing in
going,
Manhattan."
dude.
And they were like, "Okay, fine. Goodbye."
Yeah.
Easy.
You should have kept going.
And he goes,
Then-
good to know.
Hi,
good
this
to
is the
know.
police.
Probably a prank. Good to know.
Then I get a phone call, no caller ID, after the cellar, 12
Stop hitting the table.
midnight. And this woman calls and she's like, "Hello, is this Jordan?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this is Jordan." And she's like, "Where do you live?" And I was like, I'm not gonna, what is that question? And she was like, "Do you know a Gretchen?" And then I was like,
Dude, this sucks.
okay.
What? Not the story.
Oh.
Like the fact that they keep calling you.
Just
and
the
everything
fact, and
sucks.
I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like,
Yeah. Jordan's
It's
it,
not the
Jordan
story. That's
almost
how you got it.
stopped talking.
I almost
story
went myself.
sucks.
Yeah.
Saw her heart half break.
No,
every
what?
joint.
the fact that they're
No,
calling
That was
you.
Ralph
so
Wiggum.
stupid.
And
This
What
is
is
what's
your
going
deal
on.
with communication?
It sucks.
I have tone issues.
No. I totally understand this sucks. It sucks that, and you can hear it's like two girls, and they're like, "Do you know a Gretchen?" First of all, okay, and then they go like this. They're like, "Do you know a Gretchen?" And I was like, "Oh no, I like made something up." And she was like, "A Gretchen old lady," and I was like, "Okay,
Gretchen
listen."
old lady.
I was like, "Listen, we made a prank phone call to you. It wasn't real. To be honest, it's pretty insane that you thought it was real." At one point, my friend said, I don't like yelling. I don't like smelling. It's why. First of all, you should have known. And she goes, "Oh yeah, if that's a prank phone call, she was like, "Are you a boy or a girl?" And I was like, "That's offensive." And she goes, "Do the old lady voice." And I was like,
Was she
"Okay."
FaceTiming with you?
And so she asked if it, and I was like, "I'm not gonna FaceTime." And she goes, "Do the old." I'm in the back of the car. Donish and Ethan are in the front, just being like, "What is going on?" I'm like, "All right, here's the old lady voice. Hello, my name is." And they were like, "Oh my god!" And they were like, "Now do the man's voice." And I was like, "The man was
Do the
Okay.
man's voice.
What? They think you were.
They think
did
you're
both.
just, it's a one band crazy
It was
person.
insane. Yeah. And then
You're just alone
finally,
making
she's like,
phone-
what do you
phone
do?
calls.
Who are you? I'm like, it's Jordan Jensen. You have that on your caller ID. She's like, what about your voicemail? That sounds like a woman being abused. My voicemail is me and Michael Rowland fucking around.
Yeah, and she goes, "Stop it."
Yeah. And then I'm going, hi, leave a message. And Mike says something. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Whatever. Anyway. And they're like, oh, you're a comedian. They're fans now. But it was the I literally.
fans.
Whoa.
Ow.
That's a new way to get fans.
Isn't that the crazy? I
Yeah.
have never
Wow, prank
had.
call your
I've
way
been
to the
prank
top.
calling since
Dude.
I was 5 years old.
Now what you do, put a picture of you with an old with a knife to an old lady's head on your Instagram, and they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
But
can't.
don't you when you didn't like do the *67 when you called?
No,
Because when you call people now, it just shows your full name.
I don't
it's
care.
Crazy to.
Yeah,
know what I
we
mean?
we've been calling
Well,
from
I mean-
our phones, and we're gonna get a Google voice.
We'll get a
number.
Google, but it is. I just
You can just
cannot.
press *67. You don't have to do anything.
Oh, and yesterday I called and made a prank call about buying turtles. And I kept getting text lists. They were like, I'm not available, but I can talk tomorrow. And I go, who's this? And they go, you called about the turtles?
I
Dude.
can't believe neither of you have. You've been calling your whole life when you've been doing
My whole
prank
life.
phone calls.
I
you've
used
never.
to do *67.
You just
You
fucking
never
know.
did *67.
Oh yes, when I was younger.
Dude,
oh my
one-
God,
So
yes.
now
I
that they
didn't-
can trace it to your name and easily search you, you're
I didn't
like,
think
I'm
that
gonna
was
just
still real.
let this fly.
Well, I did *67.
I didn't think *67 was still a thing.
*67 is like a prank condom. You need to feel it.
Yeah, you need to go. You
Yeah.
need to be like, I am dangerous.
I'm really risking it.
Dude, I used to make prank phone calls all the time, and I don't know what the statute of limitations on this is, but one time I called my school and I made a bomb threat.
what?
And we didn't have school the next day.
What? That's how you got out of
What?
school.
We didn't have school the next day. We got a whole letter about it.
Oh yeah.
Nobody knew who
Bleep
it was.
that.
Are you crazy?
We did that all the
what?
time. I've done that.
We have to bleep that?
What?
We have to bleep that?
Yeah. What are you, Crystalia, finding out about screenshots?
Damn, we gotta cut that.
Are you crazy? I would literally call in and be like, I don't know what to say. Bomb threat. And they'd be like, God damn.
Yeah, I
Shut
went
it down.
exactly. I was just kind of going off of the dome.
You did that as
And,
well.
Oh my God. Yeah. So we'd play outside all day with the parachute.
Wait, as a little kid?
Well, there was that big parachute.
Yeah, only for little kids. That stopped after 3rd grade.
I called in young.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you another
Kid.
prank phone call I did that was like a 3-day escapade? This guy called me. This old guy called me when I was in like high school. It was like my freshman year of high school. He called my phone and he thought I was an antique shop. So he's like, I have
Nice.
these
Nice.
antiques that I'm trying to sell.
That
Blah
was
blah
Ian.
blah. And I went. My name is Mark Ronson, and
I've had beats for sale.
I just kept him on the line, and I was just kind of like just making it up. He goes, I have a vase that's blah, blah, blah. I go, oh, you get like $1,200 for that. And he's like, what? That's good. So now we're talking, and I just keep him on the line. I'm doing that, and it's getting less and less funny to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is like real. So like the next
Because
day,
this guy's weeping on the phone, being like, "You're changing my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can finally afford to
Yeah.
move my daughter close to us."
So
I can get my wife a coffin.
She's still in the armchair.
So we talked for like another day, and towards the end of that conversation, I'm like, this isn't funny anymore. And I called him and I was like, hey, we actually were going out of business, but I have the number for another antique shop. I gave him another antique
that's
shop.
nice.
I said, let me know how it goes.
You did a
know,
Michael Scott Paper Company taking out Prince paper.
Yeah, I
That's
felt
so
really bad.
sweet.
Yeah.
Aw.
So I'm a good guy.
But you also called in a bomb threat.
That
at
is,
We're gonna
your
have to
school.
I
bleep that.
cannot believe that you didn't do that.
No. Stop talking about it. Cut it.
Why?
I mean,
I
the
get in
statute of
trouble?
limitations.
You
is
guys
far
are
enough.
wilding. If
So
you put
long
that on the
ago.
internet, I guarantee you so many people will be like,
All
absolutely.
right,
Yeah.
keep it.
yeah.
Keep it.
I promise
keep
you.
it.
The
Let's
amount
see what
of
happens.
kids
Let's get into
that
the
are in
show.
3rd grade, like, there's a bomb. And they're like, please,
Oh, so you're saying to cut it?
don't cut it.
Oh.
There's no way.
Yeah.
My school are idiots for doing that.
At this
For
point,
not hearing.
What
Here's
can
the
you
thing.
say? Can
Yeah,
you say
yeah,
your
yeah.
bomb threat?
Here,
Call-
ready?
Let's
This
call
one-
right now.
Yeah,
I'll call
yeah,
him
yeah.
right now.
Ready? Hold on.
Harry.
George Harrison School for the Dumb.
Hello, this is Cole.
What was that?
I,
That's like a
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
that was a pickup.
Is your phone an opening?
Why
with
is it-
Coke
Sorry, I
Why
opened
are you
a soda.
shotting?
Indiana Jones,
Yeah.
the receptionist.
John
Yeah,
Lennon
idiot.
School for the mentally
Yeah.
retarded and fat.
So what did you actually
His
say?
knee
though?
shakes when he feels bad about it.
Yeah.
Hey, I might hurt my friend.
Well, no, I just called and they were like, I just couldn't think of anything anything. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to come into school tomorrow. And they're like, okay, well, what do you want to do about it? And I go, I guess I'll just blow it up. And then I hung up the phone and I was like, that was a bad prank phone call.
Oh, that's not what we did. We called and we were like, hi, I'd like to report a bomb threat. I believe there's going to be a bomb.
You did that too?
Dude, yes, we got to play outside all day.
Yeah.
If you got a bomb threat. Once we found, it was called
Whatever
a bomb
happened to just
scare.
Yeah.
You still had to go to school?
Well, if you were in school,
I didn't hear
you'd
that.
sneak into the office and you go, hey, I would like to call in. There's a bomb. We didn't even know what to say.
I bet you did
Bomb
star
threat.
67 then, though.
Yeah.
But I think I called from the school. Which doesn't make
The
sense.
call is coming from inside the house.
Inside the house.
Yeah.
What
One
all
of
the
these
time.
lockers
I
has
called the
a.
cops so many times.
Really?
Whatever happened?
Oh, we used to call the
To
cops from school
predictability.
all the
That's
time.
so annoying
yeah,
for them. They
yeah.
show up and be like,
Yeah.
My friend knew how to pull the sprinkler system.
yeah.
But what they have, you know how they have the ink on the inside of it? So
Oh,
they
yeah.
can see who pulls
Yes.
it down. So he would take his black shirt and go like this and then pull it down. That way when they would check people's hands, clean as a whistle, fit as a
Damn,
whistle.
dude.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
was that kid,
Wow.
but with the black.
Feeney went to the
I-
school of
what-
cat burglars.
So we
Okay.
What's the podcast?
Hello?
You want to do some
Let's
questions? I'm having
or
fun.
two. I'm having a fun
I'm
time.
having a fun
too.
time.
Actually, you know what?
One
If you're
time I
having
prank
fun,
called my
write a
therapist.
5-star review. For the
Are we
show.
30
We're
minutes in already?
30 minutes
That's
in.
hilarious.
Oh, show. 5-star review. Spread it with your friends. If you want to submit questions that we won't get to, you can sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/scenariopod. We have a ton of backlog stuff up there, and you get the preferential treatment for questions every single week. And that everything for the show is at here'sthescenario.com. Guess, what would you like to promote?
Yeah, guests.
One time I phone called my therapist, my childhood therapist.
Really?
By accident. Yeah, I prank phone
By
called
accident?
everybody in the phone book. I was just going through and I prank phone call and she goes, is this Jordan? And I hung up.
Yeah, of
It was fucked
course.
up. Yeah, we had to talk
I
about
did that to my grandparents.
What would I like to promote?
To his grandparents?
When does this come out?
This comes out next week.
Nope.
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 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
February 1st or 8th. I
Laugh
think.
Boston. That's the one. I'm gonna push it. Push
Nice.
Laugh Boston. Please
Yeah.
come out. Please, when you're
It's
gonna
February.
get
What
a
else
little
you
loose,
doing?
don't get hammered, okay? For the love of God, just relax.
Get
all right?
hammered.
Get
No, no,
fucking
no.
hammered. Take
Get
some
fucked
heroin.
up.
You
But
can't
eat
ask them
some
to come
food.
out and not
Eat a
get
Yeah.
snack
You're-
and then get hammered.
You're
Can we agree with that?
adorable.
Yeah,
Can we
because
agree with
All
that?
their alcohol intake.
Literally,
Jordan
last time I was
takes
in
blood
Boston,
at
somebody
her
fainted
shows.
in the fucking audience. Another woman showed me a photo of her tits. I mean,
Nice.
that's fine.
great.
We just
Send
gotta.
That's cool. Get hammered at my shows.
Come
Show me
to
your
the
tits.
show. You yell out. Be in an Instagram clip.
Yeah, let's make some
That's
reels,
real.
dude. All right.
Where are the
Anything
tickets?
else?
Where can they get tickets?
Jordan
Jordan
Comedy.
Jensen.
Jordan.
Jordan.
I start to and throat saying, "Meet me in the Jordan Jensen comedy."
I think you guys would also love to promote your Patreon, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Patreon,
yes.
Patreon.com/Bein Ian Pod. Bein Ian with Jordan. We're having fun. We're doing prank calls.
Send us a
It's
message if you
blast.
think the name should be called Me and Ian. Just hit us up. Let us know.
Bein Ian and Jordan.
Nope, Me and Ian. Period.
And you're the
Bein
me.
Ian.
So you get first name?
Billing.
It's not about first.
Billing.
but
Your
you
name
know,
is in the name. Mine
You-
isn't. Me
That
is in
makes
it.
sense.
Some
Bein
and Ian is-
with Jordan. Our names are both
Why'd you
in
do
it.
Jordan?
Yeah, but yours is, but the logo, to correct me, is a giant picture of your face.
No.
and
No,
then
it's
hers.
both
No,
Oh, you think
no,
that,
but
because it's
your
Bein
names are
Ian
both
Keeves
in it, but it's
with
about
Jordan's underneath.
being Ian. It's like being John Malkovich and them saying the star is like not John Malkovich.
No,
Is it-
if it's
who else
me
is
and
in that
Ian,
movie?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
if it's me and Ian,
I'm
then
just
it's
saying-
man Ian, me and or me and
No,
or me.
like Toys R Us. Me and
I mean, men Ian
Yeah.
would be.
We know what it's like to have name problems for a podcast, so we're very empathetic to all of this.
Yeah.
We've already established what it is, and you said over and over it was fine.
Well,
yeah, fine, but not good.
Oh my god.
I'm just
Oh
saying.
my god. This is like when
Okay.
Tony Soprano made his sister upset when she was like all turned good and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Oh, suck my blue. My mother
is
is
it like that? Oh, is that your Tony Soprano impression?
whoops.
Oh yeah, no, the Sopranos. Oh, bonjour.
No, the episode where he says it. Her kid is in Canada.
What is?
Oh my god.
Dude, I don't think a single thought has been
Yeah.
recorded.
So follow them, give them a follow, listen to the Patreon, check
Where
out their
Ian? Where are
show.
you on the road?
IanFidance.com, February 10th and 11th, Governor's Long Island Brokerage.
Nice.
And then February, the next week, I'm going to be at Fort Worth, Texas Hyenas, Dallas Hyenas, McAllister, Oklahoma, And then Comedy Connection, a bunch of fun stuff. IanFidance.com.
Comedy
Thank you,
Connection
thank you,
rules.
thank
Awesome.
you, thank you.
If you are listening to this right now, I don't know why I said that. Me and Feeney are going on the road together. Don't you want to see us co-headline? We're going to be in Michigan at the Midtown on the 17th of February.
Yeah, Grand Rapids.
And Grand Rapids, and then in Detroit at the Independent on the 18th. It's gonna be a fucking blast. Come
Brendan's
out and see
fucking
us.
Motherland.
Yeah, my motherland. I'm gonna get 17 more mom spaghetti sweatshirts. which
Yeah.
Everybody seems to comment on. Everybody's like,
Well,
"Does he
because
have-"
you wear them in every clip on every show.
but it's so comfy.
Go
and
to the Model T Museum.
I will. No,
I'll do it.
It's so cool.
what do you mean you'll do it? What am I gonna do?
Come with me, probably.
I'll stand outside.
It's really cool.
Also, while you're sitting at your computer and you're just subscribing to things and just supporting people, youtube.com/Brendan Sagalow plus twitch.tv/sags2riches.
He's great on Twitch.
Thank you very much. And me and Feeney play all the time. It's great. Ian used to play, but now he just gave up on his own friendship. So, sorry, buddy. High five. And that's it for me.
I like
MikeFeeneyComedy.com for dates. February 9th to the 11th, I'll be at Comics Roadhouse. Those other dates with Brendan. And also, the three of us are going to be doing Emmaus Theater on March 25th. Tickets are on sale for that now.
That's fun.
Yeah, we're gonna let's
Let's
pretty much
do a
sell this bad boy.
crossover live pod.
That'd be cool. Do it at
Yeah.
the cellar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit.
Boom.
Feeney looks sad.
No, I'm
That'd be
excited.
fun.
I have to
Okay.
buy tickets to that.
Yeah.
It's on
You would
sale
buy
now.
tickets to
What?
The ticket for this show. By the time they hear it, they'll be on
Probably.
sale.
Yeah.
Buy it.
Yeah. That sounds
Yeah.
good.
The March 25th, come to see us in Emmaus, PA. We'll be back there. Let's sell it out. I don't even know if we
Yeah.
sold out last time, but it was damn close to it.
Damn
So let's
close.
make
And
sure we
it's a
sell it out
big
this
place.
time.
Oh, yeah.
And a bunch more dates coming. MikeFeeneyComedy.com, YouTube.com/MikeFeeneyComedy, and Twitch.tv/NY Freshmaker.
MikeCannonComedy.com. You're seeing a theme with the websites. Thank you for yawning so hard. Baltimore, Maryland, February 2nd through the 4th. Then I'm going to be in Toronto. Then I'm going to be in Phoenix. And then the big one in New York at the Gramercy Theater, February 25th.
Where are you going to be in Toronto?
In Toronto, I'll be at the Libertine.
Cool.
Have you been there?
No.
No? Have you?
No.
Oh.
Gramercy.
Yeah, I'm psyched, man.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, dude.
Can
What's
I come
Gramercy?
on your podcast?
Gramercy
Promote it?
Theater.
All right, sweet.
Yes.
Can all of us do it eventually?
Yes.
Or are you
Great.
doing only other people?
Wait, Gramercy Theater's where?
Fucking came
I've done
on.
it already.
I'm-
All right. So I should be more offended then.
Yeah.
Don't be more offended. I pushed the show.
I'm just asking. But MikeCannonComedy.com for all those tickets. I'll be in British Columbia, Seattle, Emmaus again, and we got another one actually in Point Pleasant, that big theater.
Oh, yeah.
That we're doing together in September. But so a lot of great stuff. Come and follow us. And yeah, let's do some show.
Yeah.
Do some
Question. Do
hypotheticals.
some
That'll be
questions.
great.
Yeah.
Right? Nicole, what do you
Yeah.
think? What's your plug?
My Instagram's Nicole C. Lines, and subscribe to the Here's a Scenario YouTube.
Yeah.
Here's a Scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if
and-
you know any mouse killers,
Yeah, donate to Nicole's fucking. I'm not trying to hurt these
What
things,
happened?
but
Nicole's
my apartment.
do you mind talking about this?
Get a cat.
Yeah, forget the show. Let's get back into Nicole.
Nicole's house is infested with mice. She's like that scene in Ratatouille where
Yeah.
they're all cooking.
Get a
Dude,
cat.
there is nothing.
That's what I said.
There is nothing that I enjoy more than seeing the green circle around Nicole's
Yeah, I'm like,
story
yes.
because I'm like, finally,
Mouse material.
Got to be fucked up. And
You
it's
tried
just,
to have a heart?
huh?
Have a heart?
I've been checking in with her.
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
making.
no.
What do you
I
say?
have a
I'm
heart.
asking if you have a heart.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a fucking
Well, what were
Willy
you
Wonka
asking?
or
Because-
whatever? Dolly Parton? What's her name? Dorothy?
Miley Cyrus.
Yes. Have you tried to have? Is she over there?
Yeah.
Have you tried to have a
Nah,
heart?
she's on the
Trav?
next
She's
stage.
in another
Nobody
place.
knows.
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know if
she's
you
down
have
the
it.
street.
Is
You
she over
driving
there?
She's actually driving around
you
the
hear me?
block, and we're trying to like time when she's in front because it's the only time we could talk to her.
Wow. Was that
Wordy.
worth
Wow.
it?
Speaking of driving around the block, that was a long walk for that one.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that bus took
Craziest
the
thing I've-
local.
Oh my god! Wow, I wish someone called in a bomb threat on that one. That wasn't a
don't
bomb
feel-
threat. That was a bomb promise.
Hello, podcast. I don't feel like hearing the rest of this.
Yes.
Oh.
What did? So you asked Cannon if he has a heart?
I asked.
Strange.
Uh,
Nicole.
I don't
Nicole.
know.
Whispered it
Have
into the
you-
mic, and she
Said it
hearing it.
multiple times.
Nicole, have you tried to have a heart trap?
What's that?
It's the tube, right? You're talking about the tube thing.
Yeah, the non-lethal.
Yeah, and then you put it in your ass.
She'll explain it.
It's got a It's a little tiny box
That was a mouse.
Yeah, Nicole's. They're in her pants.
Oh,
Actually,
God.
I dropped
that
it.
was a
Please give it
mouse.
back. It's a little tiny trap that has a little door, and there's a fly in here.
Oh, there's a very overweight fly.
I love honey.
That's a tick that just freshly
I
ate.
love honey.
I
don't know.
Yeah, Brendan's a tick on somebody's forearm.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's a
Wow,
little
nice
tiny
glare at
trap
the
that
end.
has a door, and it walks in, and you can
Yeah.
save it and release it,
Yeah,
That's what she has. Yeah.
and nothing's happening.
She's caught one.
She caught one,
Oh, how
Get-
do you?
which
you
actually makes it that's
Cat.
less of a heart because now all the other mice are like, "Where's mom?"
Yeah, mom got abducted.
Yeah. Get a
Sold into
cat.
sex slavery.
Get a
There's
cat.
going to be a fucking
what I
rat
said.
taken in Nicole's apartment.
Get a cat.
She said the problem with
Squeak,
cats
squeak,
is
squeak.
she
Squeak,
hates
squeak.
them, and then she'll be forced to like hurt them.
Okay, well,
Good.
not that.
I hope you have
Uh-oh.
mice till you die because you shouldn't hate cats.
You know what?
Whoa.
Dogs
Hold
are
on.
better than
Everybody-
cats.
everybody-
Dogs are
Everybody
better-
talk at once.
Everybody stop. Nicole.
Tell your shit.
Well, here's my cat question. So there's poison in the building, and if the mice eat the poison, is that going to fuck with the cat? If
No.
No, the
that-
cat won't eat
Because
poison.
the cat is not
Don't buy a
eating the
cat to
mouse.
deal with mice. 1 out of 5
Yeah,
cats.
and then you're gonna have too many cats, so you'll have to buy a dog.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
are you guys, Charlie Kelly?
Yeah,
what
what's
kind
happening?
of advice are you giving?
Set up
That's
mouse
that
trap.
book.
It's the easiest.
Get a mountain minx.
You get a. That's why bodega cats exist. It's just for
Oh,
that
yeah.
purpose.
Wait,
they
is that real?
literally.
Is that
Yes.
Yes, that's why.
Really?
That's why. If you ever see a cat in a bodega, it's for mice, not because they're cute and adorable and
Yeah,
fun to
I
touch.
thought they
Oh
sold
my
Arizona
God, I
iced
always
tea.
thought
Yeah.
it's because they're cute and adorable.
No, I thought they liked to make the Chef
Holy
Boyardee hairy.
shit.
A fucking bodega union agreement to get cats?
Dude, I just always thought that they were like, oh, we have extra shit. It goes bad. We'll leave them.
I thought there's a lot of unhoused cats, and there was some sort of program for bodegas to take them in.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
they get a
even
tax
cooler.
cut. Like a cat cut.
Dude, they should have homeless people in bodegas.
Now we're
Yeah.
talking.
And then
Yeah.
That's
house 'em.
usually my nightmare.
What's
I
the
thought
question?
bodega cats were just homeless people that made a witch mad.
Dude, but
And they
yeah.
turned her into a cat.
All right. Nicole, so what's
Put
the
those down.
update?
No, these are my nervous grips.
That joke bomb you just squeezed.
I just got. I do a bad joke. I go. you'll get him.
Yeah, I think get a cat. If it's approved by bodegas, cat.
All right,
Okay.
Nicole.
Pause like a
Like
cat.
cat.
Sorry.
Nicole, what's happening?
There's really no update. I think I've seen them in my apartment for almost a week, and there's still no exterminator. They're like on the counters. They're
Are
fighting
they
in the
like
middle of my
muddy
kitchen
rats?
floor. No,
They're
they're
playing
mice.
dice in her kitchen.
Dude, get
Um,
a cat. It will
48
take care
hours.
of
Just
it.
get a snap trap and fucking film it, dude.
Yeah,
wait,
get a
I can't.
flamethrower
Cute.
and fuck shit up.
Also,
Yeah, put a
watching the
GoPro up.
cat,
Put that finger
watching
down.
the cat be like, me, me, me. That'll be so cute, so fun.
You're,
I'm telling you.
you're asking her to have
They're
like a
protecting
12-year,
No, 20.
20-year.
It's like a 20-year commitment just
commitment.
to kill a
Okay, how about
couple
this?
rodents.
But
She
also
fixes
keep
the
rodents
mice, and
away
then you
forever.
take the cat when the mice are dead.
Perfect.
Oh,
Deal?
Whoa.
Take her
Get a
hand.
kitten. I'll pick it
yeah.
up.
not bad.
Oh my
that'd be good
god!
for the cat.
I'll pick it up. I'll drive it to your house.
Yeah.
Yes.
How about you just kill
Oh,
the mice?
bring Samson over
she'll
to her
pay you
house
with a
for
cat.
a couple days.
Yeah, just let her borrow Samson.
Bro.
Yeah.
We just solved this.
I would never let him out of my sight.
That's true.
What?
He actually has money.
He's out of your sight right now.
What are you talking about? My
We're
cat?
doing no less
Okay,
than
you
3
molest
podcasts
her
currently.
face. You molest the cat's face so much and squeeze it and squish him that when other people come over, he's so scared and he'll only go near you. And it is like an abuse dynamic.
Oh.
It's really scary.
Oh, we're gonna.
No.
Like if you reach out and
you
touch the cat, it runs away. But if Ian tries to touch the cat, he grabs it and squeeze.
I'm like
and
like
it likes it. It's not a-
Elvira from Tiny Toons.
Elvira.
Good. Whoa, good pull.
Nice.
Nice
I
pull.
will say
Elmira.
Elmira. I will say he has gotten a lot better with coming out with people because he was found in an engine block in Williamsburg. I mothered him, and he is now used to people because people are so in and out of the
And he's a
apartment.
pandemic baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So
well, I
he's
got him in
isolated.
July of 2019, but I was on the road. Look, he's
Engine
great.
Block is a very cool.
That's a cool
grouping of
band name.
Words. Yeah.
Hi, we're from Oakland, California. We're called
Yeah,
Engine
let me
Block.
ask you this, Jordan. What are you
Murders.
grooving to over there?
Yeah.
Engine Block.
Did you unplug your headphones, put them in
Oh,
your
listen to it.
iPod?
Engine Block is sick. I found my cat in an engine block, dog.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get
All
to
right,
some
sorry.
questions.
Let's do a question.
Brandon
Oh, I said
on
this one.
patreon.com/scenario
You
pod.
said this one already?
What phase,
I said it.
in quotes, what phase of your life are you most embarrassed by?
All of
Mine is
them.
when I was a teenager and overused the word fresh.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. Yo, that's fresh.
People
I'm
always
embarrassed.
I know
write in
Constant
comments
do say that now at 40. That's fun, right?
Yeah.
When they
Aren't these fresh? Talking to their shoes. This is fresh, right?
This is lit. Shit's lit.
It's lit as fuck. I'm pretty much embarrassed every minute of my life.
But is there a phase? Because you are King Phase.
I'm King Phase.
I mean,
but I don't regret any.
Mine
of
was
them.
That's
either
a cool rap name.
King Phase, dude.
yeah.
Engine blocking King Phase up in this bitch.
Up in this place.
Up in
Jesus
this place.
Christ.
Why?
Engine block and King Phase up in this place.
It doesn't
That's why.
doesn't really
'Cause
rhyme.
it sounds better than up in this. What did you say? Apartment?
up in this
bitch.
building
Oh.
in the West Village.
Up in this high rise, took an elevator, doorman. See you later.
Yeah, there you
Get
go.
None of it was true, though. This is a walk
This
up.
is a BET cipher we're having right now.
All right, so
Uh-huh.
what are you? Because you're not embarrassed by any of them. None of them you would take back. Like none of
I'm
your bomb
embarrassed
threat
about
days, maybe.
like I'm no, I no regrets any of them.
No
I am
regrets.
embarrassed about like the Dervla phase.
Okay.
And how I was.
Oh, we have
You
not.
haven't said it?
We have
So,
not.
okay.
touched-
Wait,
Some news
wait.
about old Dervy
Wow,
Dervs. Not.
Der-
It's going to
Whirling.
be.
What's Dervla?
Wait, without giving anything away, can I just say my piece?
With Dervla?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we just catch everybody up though? Dervla, meaning Ian. Dervla is Brendan's ex-girlfriend
a
from
fucking-
high school.
and he
she's
lost
come
his
up-
virginity
oh,
too.
She's come up a lot
I
on the
mean,
show.
Her
He's
name
written
was
some
Dervla?
Indian, very good-looking woman.
Mhm.
Well, woman
Pictures.
now. I'll show you in a minute. So
We'll show you later.
he,
I just like to see.
Brendan
I'm a
lost his
visual.
virginity to her. He was her first love. Like, very formative relationship.
She's told
that
the
Brendan-
father story.
She-
oh yeah, yeah.
she
Where,
crushed
I've never heard this.
She
where-
crushed him.
Yeah.
did I tell this story on the
Yeah.
podcast?
You did. About how his father wouldn't have, she like did it. didn't-
No, when you were shit-faced.
When I was
you drove her
shit-faced.
home.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
But I mean, just like classic high school romance. And so I reached out to her, and we didn't even read my email on
Oh
the
my
on
God.
the
Perfectly written email to try and get her on the show.
You know
I
what?
thought so.
You know my question though about this.
show. Sure.
How come Brendan didn't send the email?
Because I wanted to send it because in case there was some like actual weird thing and
Yeah.
response to Brendan reaching out, I just wanted to be a intermediary.
Like a
Because now that
manager.
makes
Yeah,
me,
exactly.
that makes me feel like I'd be like, why didn't my ex?
It gives
May
her the
I?
chance to be like, no, I really don't want to speak to that guy.
Mhm.
May I?
That's exactly
ask,
right.
Yeah.
May I ask? Was it a bad ending to where she would be like, "Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to
So
speak."
she broke up with him.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
the passage of time. Why wouldn't she mind talking to you? It was a high school
I,
relationship.
That's
I
what I
think
was
she wants
there.
nothing to do with me. It was like
Why?
I don't think it was a fun
Brendan
time for
is
her
not
at all.
telling any of us something.
There's
There's-
No,
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I tell
Something
everything.
terrible
It's not. I
Brendan, there's maybe you blocked it out, but we
Yeah.
all know that there's something missing. And as soon as we read this, everybody else is going to know there's something missing. You're not.
If
gonna-
I mean, it ended in.
I killed her
screaming.
doll.
It
I
ended
just
in
wanna
crying.
say-
I'm
it
sure.
definitely ended in.
You probably
crying.
You
left
wrote
a
a
couple
lot of
suicidal
letters.
voicemails
Oh,
or something.
the
I called her a
amount
poser, like a loser.
Yeah, years later. But you
Poser
also
is
probably
the
wrote her
meanest thing
letters.
You could
Yeah.
call somebody.
I wrote her.
Remember
I wrote
Selma?
her letters. yeah.
What's her name? Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
When she was in the audience the other day, you were there, and
And
she
you
said the word
trashed her?
reject.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
yeah.
said reject.
She said my ex is a reject,
Whoa.
and I was like,
Oh, you just dropped a name. Anyway, so
wait, no, that's not dropping a name. Wait a minute.
She was a
Selena
combat.
Gomez.
Okay.
That's a name.
But she
old
was
girl.
here at the Comedy Cellar.
Cannon read this email
Just
to me,
busted
and
her
I
balls.
obviously, being myself, wanted to be like, "This is bad. Here's what you need to do. Here's what I want to edit. I
Mhm.
want to contribute." It's the most perfect email.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How'd you read the?
Professional.
You guys were
Huh?
talking about this.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I used it to sell her
Oh,
on coming on the
we
show.
should-
Oh, okay, yeah.
But also,
Oh, I was
yeah, we were
there.
talking
I was
about
actually
it.
there.
You were there.
I was there.
I wrote, "Hey Dervish." No, I wrote, "Hi Dervla. I'm a comedian and friend / podcast co-host with Brendan Sagalow, who you went to high school with. We tell a lot of stories on our podcast, and Brendan has recently exposed some of his embarrassing behavior in high school, and it's been a big hit on the show. Specifically, we've been making fun of some of his breakup poetry that he wrote about you in high school. All mockery has been directed towards him, so you have not been the butt of any of our jokes, except the name stuff. I was curious if you'd be willing to come on our podcast to discuss what Brendan was like in high school. We have a pretty good idea that he was a nightmare, but I think it would be very entertaining to hear your firsthand account. You can either come into our studio, located in New York City, or Zoom in if you live out of town or are just more comfortable with that. Brendan is nervous, but also on board with this. Anyway, let us know, and thanks for the impact you had on our boy.
Oh,
Nice, not bad.
Really good.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I like.
Pretty nice.
I like.
Really good.
It's the impact you had is very vague.
Yeah.
It could mean anything. I like that.
Well, and also I said that what we've been talking about has been insanely entertaining.
And that's
So
very
days go
nice.
by.
You let her know that she was not
Exactly.
the butt.
It was
Exactly.
great
All
email.
him.
Exactly.
Days
That's great.
went by. She's not emailing.
Days go by.
I would have put money that she would.
I had given
Let
up
the
hope.
water pull you down. I would have put money that she would never have answered.
No, I had given up hope.
Yeah.
For sure. Did not.
I was texting Cannon every day, being like, "Did she? Did she? Did she?"
So now,
Not even that. I mean, a fair amount of days, but days. I wrote on December 28th. She responds on January 3rd.
Not bad.
No.
she waited a new year.
Dervla writes. Hey,
Is this
Mike.
the first time you've said it on the podcast?
This is the first time I'm reading her
I'm so
We've
excited.
talked about
her
Dervla. So
email.
I don't know.
And yeah.
I don't know
So
anything.
Dervish writes, "Hey Mike, teenage breakup poetry. Wow, now that's a podcast y'all have there. Thank you for the invitation,
Burn.
but I'll have to
Condescending.
decline. I don't think I'd have all that much interesting to say anyways. Best of luck with the show and the rest of your comedic endeavors. Smile, Dervla."
You see what I'm talking about?
Best of luck.
I get why you dumped the bitch. I
Don't
get it.
See what I'm saying?
I get why she broke your heart.
Yeah. Yeah. To this
Yeah,
day.
she hurt my feelings.
Yeah,
may
exactly.
I
Get it?
defend Dervla?
She's
I
right.
don't-
Sure.
She's right.
Benedict Arnold.
Why would like a private person want to come on a podcast?
Of course.
and
It's only
like,
for 5 minutes.
expose themselves to any sort of.
It was a
like-
100%
Not gonna
shot
happen.
in the dark.
Yeah.
She's a doctor.
She's,
She's
a
like,
dud.
God.
She's a dud.
dude, she's like a
dud.
real person, a
Yeah.
real
Dr.
contributing
Duck.
member of
I
society.
think she like handled that perfectly.
Of course she did.
Yes, yes.
Very hurtful though. A bit.
Why?
Yeah.
The
because
dig?
just
Every
the-
sentence
wow,
was a condescending
That's a
dig.
podcast
That's a
y'all
podcast.
have there.
That's
She's
a-
not
I'm
from
not
the
taking
South.
it.
That's
that?
a dig.
That's
No.
a dig. I know her.
Yeah, I
That
know
was
her.
a dig.
I
Really?
do.
No, I'm taking that as like her being like, "Whoa, that sounds like a lot of fun."
Well,
This is why
somebody
you're
who
a
used to
prisoner of
hate her.
love, my friend.
Imagine if somebody emailed us and says, "Wow, that's a podcast y'all have there." That is mean. That
It's
is mean.
mean.
And then said, "Good luck with the rest of your comedic endeavors."
It's very
Comedic
passive. It's
endeavor.
very
That's
That's basically
passive-aggressive.
insinuating that
So
nothing of that is even moderately funny or entertaining.
I think she's such an
I think
out
Brendan
of touch
hit her.
person that
I
to
wish.
her is like
Did she say wow? Did she say the word
Should've.
wow? As the only woman representative here, wow means
barely.
Wow means
Nicole's a woman.
Nicole is hiding. Okay, I have never
She has her own
seen
camera.
Her face.
Do
Nicole
you have your own
does-
camera?
No.
Nicole does think it's condescending, right?
Wow is something you say.
Go,
If somebody
wow.
texts you and
Here's
is
the,
like,
here's the thing about wow.
Say wow.
If wow was is there or is there not an exclamation point?
No.
Because
Instead,
wow period is hurtful.
"Whoa, it's a
It's
mean
worse.
thing."
Agreed.
Wow,
Wow,
period, is
period.
bad.
Holy
Wow,
shit.
that's a podcast.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
take it as Ian's way, but wow, period is there's
Brutal.
no way
Wow,
to take
wow, comma
No.
fag. That's like the worst.
that
Yeah.
might as well be what it is
Yes.
because it's teenage breakup poetry, comma, wow poetry. Now that's a podcast y'all have there,
Let me see.
period.
What she's saying is
Brutal.
yeesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting you with
yeah.
a hard
That's,
yeesh.
that's a good yeesh.
Yeah.
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 Well, you know, well, what are you gonna do? She doesn't like having fun.
I
Never
don't
did.
know.
Give her
I
a
don't
call.
know.
I
You are
do-
such a fucking bitch.
No,
is
Yeah.
what I said to Dervla right back when we broke up.
100%.
Oh, sure. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
the
a given.
thing.
didn't
I wonder if
say
he got racist
given.
during those breakups.
Did-
I
No way.
bet.
I
Did
bet
you
Way, I got
say-
racist during the
Stop.
sex.
What?
I mean,
Did
if you
you
don't get that, I can't help you.
Did you say?
I don't.
It's like when white women say the N word during sex. It's like they have a
Oh.
thing for it. I can't believe you made me say that.
I had no idea what you
Put
meant.
the
Did you?
pieces together?
I've tuned him out.
Okay.
If did you say she said smiley face
Dervla.
emoticon?
I did. Yeah, yeah.
Dervla.
Emoticon.
She said, "Best of luck with the show and the rest of your comedic." Can, here, can
Transformer?
I? Can I
Great, yes,
read it
yes.
the way I think?
100%.
Yeah,
Sure.
Go ahead. Give it a
Yes.
shot.
Here comes the accent.
I wonder if this is a good show. Has it been, Nicole?
We asked one
Lot
question
of
and no one
crosstalk.
answered it.
A lot of crosstalk?
Lots.
You think
Too
so?
much. Just like the last time Ian was on.
Yeah.
It's
that's
fun
okay.
though.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Okay, ready? Ready?
That was good.
That's cool.
Hey, Mike,
That's a
thank
gift.
you for emailing.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I was like, don't.
I love you.
I
I
am
love you.
said it.
surprised. I am surprised to have Wi-Fi in my bag of snake. That is a road I would not like to go down because it is dirt.
And littered with the body of my face.
Anyway,
You were gonna do this.
Stop! You're gonna make me come.
anyway, I think if you have connection to Zarna, I would like speak. Okay, sorry. No, that was a person of a bad guy.
Yeah, we're all doing characters of bad people.
That's right.
No,
Like
I thought you were
Seinfeld.
gonna defend so much. I didn't expect that at all.
now I make defend. So okay, this is how I think it should be. Hey, Mike, teenage breakup poetry. Wow, now that's a podcast, y'all. Up there.
You're just putting a fucking little voice.
Thank you
just
for
putting
the-
a commercial voice on it.
Thank you for the
Wow.
invitation, but I'll have to decline. I don't think I'd have all that much interesting. I don't think I'd have all that much interesting to say anyway.
You know, Brendan was
That's
always
not
a
me.
really
That's
funny
her.
guy.
That's not anybody I want to be my doctor.
Yeah. Best of luck with the show and the rest of your comedic endeavors. Smiley face, Dervla. That's her. She's kindly rejecting. You guys are putting your own stink on it.
But
because
you also put your own gloss on it.
I think life is better. I'd rather be an optimistic fool than a pessimistic.
Pansy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you also don't have the context of a lot of the stories we've been telling. So
True.
if you knew those stories, I think you'd probably be like, this is a person
Ian, let me see.
who coldly
Oh, whoa.
has no interest in doing this.
There's a P.S. Huh.
Oh my god.
And also, I would like to add, Brendan, you are a lower caste. I would not marry you even if you came with goat, cow, and any other animal we worship. And also, you know, I do like podcasts.
Okay.
Bein Ian with Jordan, better name than me and Ian.
Feeney's on his phone.
Feeney, what do you have to worry about? You already did Tonight Show. They're not going to call back.
Andy sat on the couch. Okay, listen. This is how she means it as a woman. Okay. Oh wow, her name is Dervla. Get the fuck
Oh, bleep
Christ.
that.
Jordan,
word.
You fucking idiot.
Word.
Are you stupid?
You
Animal.
dumb idiot.
Again, more things Brendan
Also,
said to
her middle
Dervla
name-
shortly after she broke up with him.
Yeah, we'll have to bleep that.
You just don't even know the actor I'm gonna be, Dervla.
I mean,
When I'm in my McMansions, you're gonna be upset.
look, I
You
can't put
could
into
have been on
words.
my arm, but now it's a dog.
I'm trying to think
got
of
it.
Oh, I saw that, Feeney.
Yep, spilled some water.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Moron.
What do you got? A drinking problem much?
What's
Stupid, dumb.
Team Dervla.
Are you now
Jordan's
going
gonna
on
start,
my
like,
phone?
Jordan's gonna
yeah. He
say your
she's
wife's
opened up
Your
a
number.
wife is a fucking babe, dude.
Can I get?
She just
Okay.
keeps going like this.
I will say I did not realize two things. One, there is an exclamation point after comedic endeavors.
Is there?
There,
Yes.
That's condescending, though.
No,
No, it's not.
No, that
It's-
undoes it.
It's a person so far removed from our world that probably isn't even
I'm
into
coming more on your
comedy.
side.
Yeah,
That
I
is
agree.
trying
I
to
do
be
think the
friendly.
first
the wow,
sentence-
but she's trying to take digs because
No,
I don't think it's a dig. I
Yeah.
think
No,
it's a
no
I think
dig.
It's a harsh indifference.
also
No.
Dervla, you're a fucking got a doctorate or whatever. Work on the commas. My God.
Yeah.
You see those things?
I do-
The structure was
Jeez.
embarrassing.
Really bad.
I do think that if there was somebody in my like past that I had a relation, somebody the person that I lost my virginity to that I haven't spoken to since then, if you guys reached out to her,
Reach out to
she
her.
would be like, why the fuck are these people like, versus like if I reach out to her, I was like, hey, we've been talking about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
I know it's just I'm like a fucking idiot about this, but if it was like
Yeah,
all of a
but
sudden
you
people
didn't
like
have a-
podcast
No, no, no.
producers
But
were
you're not
Because he
speaking
tried
about
to
it from his
communicate with
bad.
her,
yeah.
and she
They had a bad breakup.
We had a
dude.
bad breakup.
It was
I've
bad.
reached out before, and she
Yeah.
has not.
When's the last time you reached out to her?
A couple
You
years
called her a
ago.
poser.
Say
A
what?
couple of years ago, I saw
Like
her. I
recently.
saw her name on something, and I've never
is-
seen her name before. And I went, "Whoa, look at that!" Like her name was the name of a restaurant, and I sent it to her. I was like, "Whoa, look at this!" And she was like, whoa, that's awesome. Who is this? And I've had the same number since high school.
said-
So, and I just went, it's Brendan Sagalow. And she didn't answer. So there you go. Let's get we should do that. Let's get the chicks that we've lost. Well, it's your
My
wife.
Yeah.
So let's get her on
Go
the
ahead,
show.
call her. She won't pick up your number.
I bet you she would.
No.
Who did I lose my virginity?
Imagine you pick up and she
Should I
goes,
try?
She
Go
goes,
ahead.
Brendan.
Should I try?
Hi.
Dude, she's like, hey, babe.
Afternoon delight.
Yeah.
You still podcasting with
You
that?
podcasting with that. He has a spotlight.
God.
Bleep that, please. I don't
Oh
know
my
why I even
God.
said that. That came too
Jesus
naturally.
Faggot?
I feel
Right.
weird
Faggot?
calling
He
her.
just was screaming in an Indian accent about
That's true.
cow.
Yeah,
Why are
we're
you
cutting
bleeping-
most of this.
No, you
Yeah.
can't
The
cut
whole
that.
episode.
You can't cut when he was being nice guy and then he was mean guy. He's always nice guy to a fault.
Yeah, no, we're gonna
Yeah.
ruin him, but I want
he's
to make sure
ruined.
Mike is preserved.
Thanks.
He's already
Now-
ruined.
What?
Just
What are you
came
talking
out.
The question,
This guy's
the
bad
only
meat.
question before this
Everything's
podcast ends, the only question that we have to answer.
So
You guys want to come back in?
What?
We're usually.
Are you really bleeping those?
We'll probably bleep
We're-
the names.
we're
we'll probably
really-
bleep some
we're-
words.
we-
Definitely
really-
got to bleep the name.
A lot of bleep.
Yeah, but are you gonna bleep the F word?
do you
Nah,
guys
who
have an
knows?
LLC?
No, not your thing.
Hey guys,
Sorry.
so we ask
We'll talk
questions
later.
on this podcast.
Well, because that's why you
What?
bleep, so people can't sue.
You have to accept it.
right?
we
Oh.
we asked one question, and if we at
We've
least,
already hit the
if
iceberg,
we at
my
least
friend.
finish, oh, we're sinking. But if we're in the bottom of the Atlantic, but if we can at least answer one question, I think and we've already asked it, which is what's the most embarrassing phase of your
Phase.
life?
Oh, yes, yes.
We're gonna put Brendan on the Dervla bomb threat era.
Sure.
Ian,
Yeah.
what's the most embarrassing phase of your life?
None, because it all made me who I am today.
That
Right.
sucks. Jordan,
Fat girl face.
Shut up.
Jesus.
Okay.
Do people not know that?
bleep
Most
that.
I was.
I thought you looked nice as a fat child.
Ew.
You saw me.
Those pictures were like adorable.
Those pictures are so funny.
Yeah,
There's a
you
picture
were
where they're
like a
kid.
cute fat.
Yeah.
You didn't see it.
You were like,
Yeah,
you looked
the
like
kid- my
AJ
cousin on
from
the
The
rock.
Sopranos.
Yes.
Yeah, but you weren't like problem. Like I didn't look at you and be like, "Oh my god, that child needs to get its act together,
Right,
or
but
else it
that
won't
was
reach adulthood."
pre-mall golf. That was
young
like
AJ.
elementary school, just eating a lot of chewy.
But
bugs.
how'd you lose the weight?
I got a boyfriend, and I
And-
think I had an orgasm.
Right.
No, we made out, and I was like, "That's."
Did you
better
get the
than food.
surgery?
Damn.
No.
Oh.
Every time
Lose
I have
weight?
an
no,
orgasm,
I stopped
eat
eating.
more.
My mom came in and she goes, "You're not eating food anymore?" And I went, "No." And she went, "Well, whatever works." And that was it. And I was anorexic. For
Can
like
your mom
2 months.
bust into
I
my
ate
room,
only-
please?
Bro, I ate only grapefruits for like 3 months straight.
Only your acid reflux must have been crazy.
It's
That's
bad.
why
Yeah.
we called the hotline yesterday.
And this is a little fucked up. I got my
Call back?
tonsils out. I got
Yeah.
my tonsils out,
Thanks.
and then
Did you
my
get ice
mom
cream?
all I could eat was Jello. So my mom switched the Jello to sugar-free Jello, which is 0 calories.
Nice.
I lost 30 pounds.
Whoa.
What?
But truly, what it was is I made out with a boy,
Nice.
and I remember being like, "That's better than
Yeah.
food."
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, the most
I
embarrassing
would disagree with
phase.
that, actually. I've made out with plenty of boys, and I love me a cheeseburger.
You know what my most embarrassing phase was? Cowboy boots
Ugh.
and
Oh.
like Apple, or because the mall goth phase. Now that I'm looking back at it, the music,
It's
I
cool.
listen to, amazing.
It's cool. Mall
the
rat?
most embarrassing,
Cool.
was cowboy boots, dresses maybe belted, and like
yeah.
Angry Orchard ciders, like drinking to the point
Oh
of
my
blackout.
God.
Where
Oh,
I was like,
it's such a sugary
Cowboy
hangover.
oh, just red faced
Yeah.
all the time,
Yeah.
making out with bartenders and like,
Well, that's cool, too, actually.
no, just
Oh.
dudes who are married, you know,
That's
That's
not
just
cool.
gnarly.
not
That's
cool.
not really on you.
I would say that
You were a kid.
phase. We all went through that phase where it was
No.
like,
No.
no,
Never
sorry,
made-
women,
never
women,
hooked up
yeah.
with
Nicole?
married people.
Nicole, have you made out with a married guy?
Nope.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
There was
Said
also
that
a
hard
time.
in your face too.
Yeah.
What?
I said she said that hard in your face.
Yeah, that was a wow period
You ever
response.
made out with
Yeah.
a married guy? What about your dad? Come on.
Oh, good point. Good point.
I think
That's probably the most embarrassing phase.
I think for me
Feeney?
it was the bad hair phase.
Justin Bieber
Went
hair.
through a lot of way before that. It was like everything, but I guess it was of the time, right? The frosted tips and the
Wow.
M&M
Yeah.
shaved
Oh, I thought your
hair.
long hair was worse than that.
Yeah.
I had the shape. No, the long hair. I miss every second of the day. I wish it was still here. But the shaving corn in the back of my head was probably the
no.
Yeah.
You were my
It's
dream.
corn.
K in the backwards
That
R. Yeah, dude.
rules.
Are
And
you
people, and
serious?
people were like, you're that corn kid, and now this other fucking corn kid came around because he said it's corn, and now he's the corn kid.
Wow.
You had a good run, though.
I had a good run. I had
You were
one-
corn kid for a long time.
What?
Do you have pictures of that?
I don't have pictures of the corn, but I have pictures of me with like frosted tips and the like the M&M shaved head, bleached hair.
Of course.
Please bring
Of
that
course.
in.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I
I
used to wear
can't believe there's not
sides.
one
Incredible.
picture of the corn because I remember being at the hair salon that my mom worked at, and I told them what I wanted, and my mom was like, "You don't
That's awesome.
you don't want that," and I was like, "I do," and she was like, "All right, well, if you're gonna get it done, we'll have like a professional do
We'll
it." And I
have
was
Michelle do it.
because I was like, I could just do it, and then they went to do it, and she was just like, last second, like anything else, and I'm like, get it in there, and
I mowed that into my lawn. I mowed corn.
did you?
My front
Hell
lawn.
yeah, dude!
Took
you actually?
pictures to send it to their fan club, and I sent it to Hit Parader magazine.
Whoa,
Yes,
dude, we
I
could have
can
been
get the
friends.
pictures. Yeah,
We should be
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
And that. You guys aren't?
Not anymore.
Oh.
we used to fucking video game all
We
the
sure
time,
did.
and I stopped, and they're taking it
Why did
personally,
you
and
stop?
it's
You
not
did make
personally.
it really good.
He stopped.
Because I got very depressed, and I just went inward, and then I feel like
And then he came outward with the podcast that he's only invited some of us on. And
You
then
do
he-
it
Some of us
every
have our
night,
own
and
segment.
I'm out doing spots, and I'm out late, and you do it every night at like 10 p.m., and I'm gone.
That's right. Every night at 10 p.m. Twitch.tv/sags.
There you
And
go.
that's why I'm
I'm not
frustrated.
around. It's nothing personal. I love
What'd you do with your? Are you yawning? What did you do with the computer?
It's still in its packaging.
No shit.
Oh my
Yes.
god!
You should turn
Oh,
it on.
it's increasing in value.
You should turn it on, though.
Wait, you
I-
bought a computer to Twitch?
Yes, and then I stopped
spent
twitching.
$3,000 on
Is
it.
the-
Now-
And
You
I
don't
will
on it.
say
You fucking-
we were having like success with it, and I think there was some
You
sort
had
of
success.
self-sabotage where I was like, oh no, stop. And then again, I went inward. I stopped talking to people. I was going through a thing,
That's
and then
okay.
now
That's the
I
phase you're most
feel
embarrassed of?
better, and I feel
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
This is what happened. You were getting dogged by all your buddies on Twitch because you're bad at the games.
He was pretty good.
No, he was
He was
getting better.
bad.
He was a extreme liability.
He was getting dogged a lot.
Yeah,
But we all
I
get
love
dogged.
getting dogged. Getting
Yeah.
dogged
You
is
do
fun.
not like getting
I
dogged.
loved when you guys played Twitch and he would not accidentally, but he would unveil
Stutter.
really emotional things.
I used to have a speech impediment.
No, he'd be like, I got molested by my babysitter. That's okay.
And we'd be
you know?
like, "Can you molest the other team? Stop bitching at
Yeah.
us."
And then you getting scared is my favorite thing
Oh,
in
yeah.
the
It was
whole
so
world.
fun.
I probably watched more videos of you getting scared than any other video on the internet.
Well,
But it's not a personal thing.
put that on my website.
You know what I noticed? All you people really put your own stink on stuff.
They were
My
just
phase
saying
that
they
I'm
miss
most
you.
embarrassed
Mike, what's your
by.
phase?
I miss them. Tell me you miss me. Don't say, well, you
That's
did
what
not
they
did not
said.
give
Hey,
me
They
my-"
Ian?
miss you.
Invite us on a podcast and tell us you miss us. How about that?
Good
Do you want to
idea.
do the podcast?
Yeah.
I want him to invite me. But yes, thank you, Jordan. I'll come do.
I want Ian to say it.
Do you know who he's busy inviting?
Ew.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, say it.
No.
Just
The
say it,
blacks.
you coward.
Wow.
Because I'm friends with
I
the
never
blacks,
s- I
and
would
she
not
doesn't
say
like
that. I
it.
would not.
Like
Crazy.
Jack?
Because she's
Yeah,
jealous.
Yeah, maybe it's better you
said
not put your
Jack.
full name on the. Let it just be Bein Ian.
Yeah.
I see.
Bein Ian
Yeah.
Fidance.
Maybe
Yeah,
you shouldn't even put
yeah,
your
With an
Finance.
occasional
My
appearance by
ex-
Jordan.
Yeah, who
They
does not
call-
lay claim
Yeah,
to any of
doesn't
They
this.
sign
call
off
us the
creative-
whites.
Creatively directed
What's
by
so bad
Ian.
about that?
Before
Hey,
your
I know
buddies,
that.
before
We're
your
friends.
buddies, this
Huh?
is what I mean.
So my two, I have two phases that I'm
You
in
have
to
had
toss.
this podcast for a
to
long
toss
time.
up.
You haven't invited us.
No,
Been
we've
good.
invited-
Ian's already been on.
Ian's been on.
Don't get
Yeah.
started.
I thought you
Oh.
were on. You haven't been on?
Nope.
We've asked you before though.
We have
Yeah.
asked you before.
Couple
Stop
times.
me.
A couple
That's not
times.
We've
You-
asked you.
You said you
I
were going to a
definitely-
biker rally or
That's
something.
right.
once.
Yeah.
You know what?
Right. Some sort of clam bake.
You said you had
Yeah.
lunch with Dervla.
I mean, we should have had you on the podcast because you're always on time.
Oh. We have to end the show. Speaking of time. Wow.
Hurt.
That's the
But-
show, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Here's the scenario.com.
Cannon's
See
face,
us all
Cannon's
live.
face, Cannon's face.
Bye.
Your embarrassing face.
Your embarrassing face is now.
Now.
The scenario. The scenario. The scenario. The scenario.